And we are live, Chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. Make sure to follow us on Facebook as well as YouTube to watch our previous episodes. That's the Wednesday nights with a K. My name is Bryce, and I'll be the game master tonight. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have with us GM Jeremy.
Hello! Tonight I will be playing the human Decker codename Atari.
And we also have Laird.
Hey there, this is Laird, and I am playing Shady May, Street Samurai.
And next we have Steve.
Hey, I'll be playing Almari, the elven water shaman, stuck in the desert.
And also Keith.
Hello, I'll be playing Mississippi Longstreak, Adventurer at Large, and Professor on the mission.
And last but not least, Hans.
Hi, playing Doc Giggles, X, High Threat Response Team, Mercenary.
All right, and that is our team, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight?
Excellent.
Excited.
Fantastic.
Pretty good, thank you. And you?
Doing excellent, thank you so much. And just want to remind everyone, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic world. Some content may not be suitable for all viewers. Discretion is advised. I almost forgot that little part. Although, I don't know, blowing up snakes isn't really that bad, I guess. There's other things.
All the swearing when we do it.
This is true. So, welcome back. We had left off with all sorts of dreck happening. Let me get my computer caught up to my mouth here. There we go.
That's the beautiful thing about Shadowrun curses. I don't think YouTube or Twitch will be able to notice it if we use it right off the bat.
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. Now I got to look up a bunch of Shadowrun swear words because I've forgotten them all. I remember Dandelion Eater. I think that one's derogatory towards elves.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
We don't need those kind of swear words in this game, okay?
Ugh.
You probably
Potty
shouldn't
mouth
use any
Atari.
derogatory terms towards me.
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
There you go. Yep.
Slang terms.
Well, I was thinking Mississippi's actually, what did you say? You're what at large?
Adventurer.
Adventurer. You're actually adventurer at small, aren't you?
I
Yeah,
guess I see.
yeah.
So last we left off our fearless adventurers.
Hey, what happened to the crown? Shit's missing, yo.
What's
crown?
that? Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. I was hoping no one would notice that. So somehow I lost the graphic to the crown, and I can't find it
Oh, you
to
know,
replace it.
That's because Kangley took it.
it might be behind. It might be behind the map layer. If you
I looked,
did you?
and it was not. Yeah, I did that before we went live, and I don't know what happened. The link to it is dead. I can't find it anywhere. So that is the pedestal with the crown. Yeah.
Theater of the mind.
I tried to patch something in really quick, but that didn't work either, so I don't know what is going on. I mean, I can do something stupid. Yeah, I was going to say, I could do something stupid like that. Thank you, Atari. That will work just fine. That will work just fine.
Couple
Better
red dots for
drawing
gems.
Yeah.
Yep, so it's like a circlet headband with a head on it, a 3-headed snake head, if you remember correctly. You have the handout that will show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Kangley looks like a tapeworm.
So you guys had been, Mississippi had been sent by his school, being the head of magic archaeology, to go to this dig that was recently discovered. Turned out to be an ancient Naga race who once lived in peace with the local Indians. Around 500 years ago, that changed. They seem to have been killed off, and this sealed off temple was found. It was magically sealed off, and you broke the seal, fought off some mystic bone Naga guardians that were difficult to kill, but you managed to overcome. Found some sort of sacrificial chamber of some kind with a magical smoking brazier in it that you put out, and somehow all the other Nagas went to sleep. You went around the rest of the temple, explored it, found some magic items strewn about, found a false crown that Kangli and Quan warned to you was a trap right before you were about to mess with it and set it off. So then you found this other secret bridge passage to apparently the real crown with a couple large bone Nagas that are not sleeping, that were hissing at you and swaying back and forth, kind of undulating and hissing as though talking to you, which is the first noise these things have made. As this was happening and you were taking it in, Kangli walked past you, started to shimmer and change and melt form and turn into a giant snake, also known as a Naga, started hissing back at these guardians, who then bowed down to her, kind of lowered themselves down, and now they are hissing back and forth to each other. Right after this happened, Atari started screaming, "What the fuck?"
That sounds like Atari.
And Shady started pulling her pistol up to Quan's head.
Mm-hmm. To
And
which
that
she's
is-
going to follow up by saying, her next move decides your fate.
He puts his hands up and just looks at you and puts his hands up and says, we mean you no harm. Calm down. Don't shoot my face off.
I'm gonna follow.
Basically, she's gonna ready in action if we get attacked by Kangli. She pulls trigger.
I'm gonna support Shady May over here and have my rifle, my Yamaha Raiden pointed at this guy too.
Excellent. Real quick, Atari, we actually need to do a quick rewind. As usual, we have an errata from the other episode that we need to fix real quick. When you did your first aid, you used your first aid skill, right?
Yes, my biotech group.
Okay, so you weren't relying on just the med kit to heal you. You were using your own skills plus the med kit.
Yeah.
So in that case, you get ×2 the med kit rating and extra dice.
Oh, so I get 4 more dice.
So yeah, whatever your med kit
That'd be
rating
like
is,
10
double
dice.
it and roll it. Just roll your med kit. So whatever your med kit rating is, roll twice that.
Okay.
So what's your rating?
My rating
med
is
kit
2, so I would add another 2 on top of that, I guess.
Yeah, for your med kit.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
You really suck at this.
I'm pretty good with the Matrix.
2 is what you got last time, and that's just the threshold to stabilize yourself and get rid of the
Well, I'm
poison.
pretty good with first aid, but you went and did it anyway.
So that did nothing different to you.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what would it be if it was a 4? If you had 4 successes on the first
Well,
roll?
no, hold on. Are you adding your med kit, not your skill rating, your med kit? What's your med kit rating?
Okay.
The item itself.
Yeah, so my rating in the
Not your
skill is
skill.
2.
Right.
Okay. And then there's the med kit has a rating of 6.
Okay.
So
there
that
we
would be
go.
10,
So,
right? So I'd add 8.
no, roll 12 dice. You get your med kit rating, which is 6,
Yeah.
×2 of extra dice. So just roll 12d6,
Okay.
and you'll get those extra hits.
That's a lot of.
I know. I think it's overpowered, but that's what the rules say.
Hey, Dr. Giggles, you got that stuff on wireless?
Yeah, he does.
All right, I
Exactly.
got 4.
So you get 4 hit points back.
Oh, a physical?
Yep. Now, it takes 4 rounds for this to happen, which is fine, because back when you got hurt and applied the med kit, if you remember right, you basically just ran back behind the students
Yeah.
and hid after that because you were pretty beat up.
Yeah.
And the combat pretty much finished shortly
Exactly, and
after.
then the combat finished, so you just carried the med kit around with it patching you up. So at this point, you're all good to go. So
Okay.
just add 4 hit points, so it looks like you're 1 under full, so yay.
Yep.
And that is all
I'm in a much
fixed.
better shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought you'd like that. I think that's a little overpowered. Maybe the rating time dice extra, but ×2, that just seems brutal. But it is what it is.
I mean, a rating 6 med kit is a pretty stout med kit.
It is, yeah, and they can be expensive to replenish, and it is just a one-time roll. You don't get to keep doing it over and over. So, yeah. Anyways, where were we? Yes, so Kangli is speaking to the Bone Nagas. Quan asks you guys, can I walk up there? Is it okay if I come through here?
Why?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting on Kangley's actions. I'm gonna take a look though. I mean, she does seem like she's
Hey, Mississippi,
held them off.
levitate that crown.
She is speaking with them, and they have, lowered themselves to her in reverence or subjugation. They're not making any aggressive moves.
I asked her, "What's going on? What are you?"
She turns and starts hissing at Quan. And then Quan turns to you guys and says, "We mean you no harm. We are not representatives from Stamford, as you've probably caught on. We are representatives of the Free Naga Nation of Angkor Wat. And we are here to reclaim an ancient artifact of our people."
The what?
I'm going to do a quick matrix search on that.
He says she is speaking with them and learning how we can get the crown and keeping them at bay, for they are not asleep like the others, which was quite amazing of you guys to accomplish. These are our ancient brethren. Sacrificed themselves to keep this place hidden and protected from the humans when they turned on us and wiped out our ancient race here on North America.
So that human tribe attacked your ancient brethren?
Yes, long ago, I am not a Naga. I am an elf. I just am from Angkor Wat. She is the Naga. Meanwhile, Kangli is still hissing and talking with the Bone Nagas. Long ago, they lived in harmony with each other, the Nagas providing magical training and abilities that the local Indians, mostly Pueblos, lacked, while they supplied us with, or supplied them with goods and items that they couldn't make themselves. And they both benefit from this. Then, after many years, many centuries, many lifetimes, a very bad drought came along. And after much suffering, the local tribes blamed the Nagas for bringing about this drought and turned on them and wiped them out almost to a snake. The survivors going into hiding, much the race had done at that point in time, to protect themselves from the human scourge, wiping them out, along with all other magical beasts that existed at the time still. Until the awakening brought us all back, of course.
So why are you just telling us about this now before? Why'd you let all those constructs attack us?
We knew as much as you. We didn't know what was in here. We were just piecing it together as we went along. Scriptures, saw the evidence of what had happened, saw the sacrificial pit where they killed themselves. So we pieced it together just as you, but we heard from our emissaries that this dig has been found, and we heard the descriptions of what had been found so far. We'd heard our ancient legends that kind of pieced together what this may have been, and so we paid off Stanford. There was, no loss of life, or, the Stanford people are fine. We just came in their place. We remained hidden until we knew that this was in fact the thing, and then wanted to make sure what was going to happen. And of course, the more people, the safer. We didn't know what was going to happen, and quite frankly, we're glad that you guys were here. I don't think we could have done it ourselves.
What's in it for
Naga
us?
or not.
if I did cast detect enemies, would I actually detect if they were plotting to be
If
our
they meant
enemy?
you harm,
Yeah.
like planning your demise, I would say yes.
That would be good.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And the crown is all you want here?
We don't care about the other items. Yes, some of them are powerful.
Oh yeah. Six
But,
successes.
Nothing we can't replicate back at home. This is an actual artifact, thought long lost in time. Part of royalty and the royal line
Ooh,
of the
2
most
drain.
ancient of Naga races. And to bring it back to our home would mean much to us.
Where is your home now?
How much?
The free nation of Angkor Wat, the Naga nation, deep in
What-
Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Cambodia, you say?
So I got 6.
Hey, wasn't there a boat from Cambodia?
I'm looking
That's
for
right.
my notes.
back on the harbor. It's all adding together. It's a
It's
conspiracy.
the one we sank.
I mean, that should perk up Atari's ears right there. Cambodians are searching him out. Bryce, I got 6 successes.
Damn, and 2 drain too. That was hard. Hard one.
Yes.
Okay, so Kangli and Quan mean you no harm. They're very much neutral, pacifistic in their sensing.
Yes.
The bone Nagas, while not immediate, are menacing for sure. They're
Well, they're guarding. They're gonna
not
be.
happy with you there, but the fact you are there means that there's a reason you should be there or you wouldn't be there, kind of thing, with their whole religious what have you.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys, if you remember our very first job, right? The very first job, we had to obtain that sample of a however the hell you say it, rickelcum, right? And that's magic
Rickelum?
related, isn't it? Mississippi, that's a magic thing. This is rickelcum.
Mhm.
It was blood magic.
Okay, this blood magic stuff, if you remember, the research was sponsored by the Cambodian government. They were doing some sort of possible like autopsy work or something associated with that stuff.
Well, I tell these guys it looks like they're telling the truth. They're Kang Lee and Quan don't mean us any harm. What does that crown do? Fascinating. And I'm like staring at it, drooling.
Can I assist the crown in the astral?
Yes, you may.
Hi, Addies.
Okay.
And then on the fourth
Yeah,
job,
I think-
on the fourth job, there was a container ship from Cambodia. We're seeing Cambodia all over the place.
We are.
Not a bad roll.
I think Shady would probably add ease a little bit too.
It is a focus. It is a power focus.
Woohoo!
Your magic is a 6, right, Almari?
Yep.
It is not quite as powerful as you, but it's really effing close. And it seems to be giving off some sort of stranger higher magic, but you can't tell what that is.
So if we murder everyone and take the crown, that's probably
So
a
I just
legitimate
want to make sure
strategy,
I'm getting all the pieces here. So you got this human that was actually a secret Naga magic creature, and they
In
want
hiding.
to.
No one has sensed her.
They want to.
Who's been around for a long, long time.
and they want to.
Well, she probably
She
has,
may not
but
have
her
but
race.
race. Yeah, right.
And they want to
Quan's
recover
just an elf?
some magic crown artifact. Artifact, however you spell it. That is super powerful, apparently. And they want to what? Take it back to Cambodia? How is Cambodia fitting in with these guys?
It's just where they're hiding. What are the
They're hiding in Cambodia?
what are these creatures?
So blood
intentions
magic,
when they get this
ancient
crown back?
artifacts, boats. They're gonna start a war.
So Angkor Wat, you guys would know this. This is just if you have any sort of logic and are, I don't know, no history at all. Certainly Mississippi would know this. You have inside Cambodia, you have a smaller nation. It's run by Nagas. Nagas have been gathering there as we've learned that they're a lot more sentient than we thought they were, because we used to just have them like guard dogs and whatnot. By we, I mean the metahumans. As they've been escaping or gaining their freedom, they've been gathering in Angkor Wat along with other paranormal creatures, sentient creatures, and metahumans, like elves. A lot of elves have been going there as kind of a sanctuary centered around Angkor Wat, the ancient city of Angkor Wat in Cambodia. And so that is a kind of a smaller nation within one. And they've had a few kind of wars with Cambodia through the past, because of course Cambodia doesn't like them all being there, but there's not much they can do about it as they've been gaining their power back.
So this is,
and so they want to bring this back to this fledgling nation that they've slowly been growing as legitimacy, if you will.
Yeah, so Shady asks, she actually voices that question to Quan. What's their intentions once they get this crown?
To take it home.
And I mean, do they still hold malice against the humans? And I guess it was just humans and no metahumans.
We've never enslaved you, and we've never created war on you, and we've never put your tribes out.
Doesn't mean you're not pissed after a near extinction.
We did discover.
Nor does it mean should we not protect ourselves.
We did discover some sacrificial areas in this cavern. Were you sacrificing humans in the past?
No, this is where the priests sacrificed themselves to seal the spell, and so that they would survive and keep guard over the sanctuary.
And they turn themselves into bone nagas?
These is their undead forms, yes.
Yep.
So they sustain the enchantments that were keeping the place sealed.
Can I judge intentions, or can I use that to see if they're telling the truth about that?
Go for it.
That's not at a -2, right? That's
No.
just normal. Oh, shit.
Nice.
No, they seem to be telling the truth.
What do you say, guys, if we help them?
I just want to know something here, Quan. Atari says. What are you guys doing with blood magic?
Silence.
Yeah, nope. They seem
He's
to be telling
rifling
the truth.
through notes.
I should have rolled that opposed, that judge intentions test. So yeah, you same, no change. I'm sorry. What did you ask, Atari?
What are you guys doing in regards to blood magic?
We don't condone it. That's what you mean.
That's exactly what I mean.
No, we don't practice blood
Atari,
magic. We're any toxic or evil magic. We're not evil creatures. We're not an evil race.
Are you aware of other people in Cambodia
they're
that are
not.
practicing this?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure, like any metahuman race, there's bad seeds out there that do bad things, perhaps scarred through past experiences.
So what do we get out of helping you guys with all of this? I mean,
Yeah, I feel
you couldn't
like
have done this on your own. You know what I'm saying?
Our gratitude.
Could there be work in the future?
Maybe invitation to come visit us.
a trading of knowledge.
Friends of Angkor Wat.
That might not
trading
be
of
a
knowledge.
bad bug out place.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good plan. Even though I want that crown. What's that
Friends
crown?
with the
mean?
pseudo nation.
I sub-vocalized to Mississippi what I learned about the crown.
Wow, that is impressive. I'm like drooling over it. Would I get a chance to examine just for my own knowledge base, that crown, if we help you acquire it?
We
Let's
would have
help
to
him
speak
out.
more of that with Kang Lee.
Yeah, you know what? I'm good with this, you guys. I want to back you guys up. Whatever we can do to help your nation get back on its feet.
I am also good.
He
but
gives
with
a
my-
nod at you.
And I put my
with
gun
my-
down.
I lower my magical readiness and ask Kang Lee, can you successfully get that crown? you did help us avoid that trap up there, up north. So we trust you.
While you guys have been talking with Quan, Kanglee's been hissing back and forth with the Bone Nagas, and you ask her that, Quan interprets it for her and gets her attention, and she hisses back at Quan for a little while, and then he tells you guys she believes they'll allow us to release the crown. They believe that she is of the ancient race and means to protect the crown. So that is good. The bad part is once the crown is lifted, the enchantment on this temple will end. Since she has permission to take it, the Nagas will all die, will finally be released to their eternal rest. But the temple itself will be no more.
Are you saying we got to run out of here?
So we will have to vacate very quickly. That is.
It's a good thing that I am proficient in running then.
Can we search the rest of this place before you
I think we searched it all already.
Yeah, it's pretty searched out, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no other, unless there was a secret door somewhere. We've already gone found bracelets.
Are there any other secret stashes we haven't found yet, Quan?
Not that we're aware of. Like I said, although I do believe from the passages we did find that we have looked in all the rooms. So as far as secret or not, I do not know.
I think Mississippi should take a bunch of pictures and examine that crown before we leave. He's going to need some stuff to give back to his university.
But yes, I fear that once we take the crown, that the temple will.
Yeah,
will
tell the university we found
itself.
nothing.
If we're giving this to a group that isn't really supposed to be here,
Well, they just paid off a major university.
Yeah, I don't.
let them deal with whatever information they give to Stanford. Otherwise, I think mum's the word on this.
I
Agreed.
think we should.
Yeah, the natives don't need to know that it's in here.
Career, you guys. This could make or break my career.
You guys found other things, right? You have a couple other focuses you found in here, if I remember right.
Yeah, he's got a sacrificial dagger. There's various bracelets that have been located.
It might kill your career because they would be like,
crown?
yeah, how are you going to explain the fact that you don't actually have it?
Can we get the fake one? Can they disarm the trap, the Nagas, and we can take the fake one?
We have no ability to deal with it, no.
What about these guys?
Well, I'll just study it, and I can withhold my research. But after we get it out, I'd really like to take just a look at it. Would help my knowledge base.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna slowly back out of this cavern. Mississippi, you can ask for that thing when they take it out of there, but
I think Atari has the right idea.
Or you could just tell the rest of the university guys that, the crown's up in that other room.
Yeah, I don't know. They wouldn't even know. They didn't even know this thing existed, so they weren't looking for the crown specifically.
Oh, no one knows about the crown. Yeah, no one knows.
And it's going to stay that way.
We're gonna ride this Naga out, guys.
You heard about the Naga King out in the town and whatnot, but you didn't really hear much about the crown until you were here in the temple. So even what little the other students did see,
Wait, guys.
So
we're waiting for you. We're waiting. No worries, man.
Betray us.
I just don't want to be on the other side of that chasm.
The crown, I would say, do not put that crown on. I tell the Naga, just get out.
Hey, so the other bone Nagas, the ones that are sleeping, are they all going to be okay with just being buried in a collapsed temple, or do they need to come out with us?
They're not really alive.
Once the crown is... No, they're like undead. Once the crown is lifted and released, the enchantment is released, and they will go to their eternal rest. They will go to the great beyond.
King Lee, can I ride you out? I'm not very fast, so I don't know if I would get out.
Could I take one of the sleeping bone nagas in a bag? Because it would be something cool to like mount into the house or something.
Well, the dead ones, if you
That,
will,
that's pretty dark, dude.
Mm-hmm.
if you'll remember right, the old ones, once they died, they fell apart like unarticulated
right.
skeletons. Once you shattered their bodies.
A difficult puzzle
Well,
for the
Quan,
dark guy in the corner.
so how are we gonna do this? Can
We're just coming to
just
retreat,
take
that's
it, or is she going to? She have to fight these things. These large bone nagas allow her to.
These magic people, Dr. Giggles. Jeez.
No, they're gonna release it to her. She can
We're
take
gonna
it.
bring the
We can take
ceiling
it
down
for
for
her.
us.
But once we do, it will start sealing the area off.
Okay,
So
well I'm not fast.
it's just a
so
warning.
Allow us to get a head start here, and you guys grab it. And we'll meet you at the entrance.
Yeah, sure they will.
Well, someone with better athletics than Mississippi might want to. Wait.
So
what is
Quan grabs it as Kang Lee comes out. She is going to cast a spell, and
She doesn't-
transform
She's not a Naga still. I can't ride her out.
back.
Is Quan running?
And Quan takes up the crown, and then you start just feeling this vibration.
And
And then the two large bone nagas just start to lay down in peace. Like they're
Hey,
totally
Mississippi, it's like Indiana Jones. Better run.
Run, Dr. Giggles.
Damn it.
And Atari, stop.
Okay.
Everyone stop.
In the name of love.
Before you break my heart.
Oh, we got natives.
She
Okay.
was actually waiting for Quan to make sure he got out. She'd be right behind him.
Okay, let's stay ahead of him.
I was
Okay.
making sure my ass was on its way out.
Kind of next to you, real close to. He's staying right with you. Okay. Atari, as you start running around the bend there,
Okay.
you see Uno Momento, because I have to set this up.
Do we have blowgun darts flying at us?
You see one native passed out in the corner.
Oh,
The other native is trussed up and tied.
uh-oh.
Oh, something went south.
Evil Stanford Corp.
Evil Stanford Corp.
Well, there's the owner of that
Stanford
buzzard
Code.
that we haven't.
That's right.
We don't know who that buzzard belonged.
And propped up next to the tied up native is Professor Montgomery, also tied up.
So he's innocent.
Well, that's what he wants us to think.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was just thinking.
Tied up my ass.
The paranoia
wow.
of Shadowrun.
Oh, shit.
Wait.
Dr. Giggles! Why am I in front?
Just run into like a whole mess of drones and shit.
What the hell?
Floating in the room.
Back into the temple. Back into the temple.
Oh, no.
And it's collapsing.
We have a better
Is-
chance.
A bunch of machines. A couple
I got
of
an
them
umbrella.
hovering in the air like roto drones. A couple of wheeled and tracked drones with various guns mounted on the top of them.
Okay. I would...
You see
Yeah.
You see a guy, hold on, let me paint the picture.
Yep.
You see one man standing in front by the drones, holding one large pistol in one hand and one even larger pistol in the other hand. You see another man on the other side of the drones, standing there looking at you as you come around, just kind of flexing his hands. And when he does that, these little razors pop out from his knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Every time he does that, you see this floating fiery figure in the back. And standing next to it, arms crossed, staring at you with a smirk,
Oh.
is a very familiar figure.
Hey, I
Hey.
know her.
Our fixer turned on us? What the hell?
No, maybe they're here to help.
The douche, you say?
Goddamn Phoenix.
And she says, well, when my little birdies told me they got a sight of you, I just couldn't believe it.
The buzzards.
Now that I see you for myself, it must be true. How you doing, Atari? Says the familiar Phoenix.
I'm good.
You know it's
I'm good.
true.
How are you? You look great. You look
The bad guy.
fantastic. Have I told you that?
Everyone may except Atari can move forward 5 meters, up to 5 meters, if you so wish.
I'm
While
gonna
this
move
is
to where I
going
can
on.
take cover behind this pillar.
You kind of start sauntering over by the pillar. Okay.
What can we do for you, Phoenix?
So, I am sorry to see you here, because I was always quite partial to you and your guys' skills. However, you know, business is business.
Well, we're
And,
partial to you, and let's talk business.
You have something that Mr. Red wants. And she crosses her arms.
Okay.
There's that bowl.
Meanwhile, that background, just mechanical of the drones just hovering.
Yeah, all right, Phoenix. That's cool. You know, everything's got a price, right?
That
so
vibration is
you tell me
truly
what this
shaking.
thing is, right?
There's
And
stuff falling from the ceiling.
you just tell us what it is.
The crown, Atari. We want the crown.
Crown. I turn back to Dr. Giggles. Giggles, you seen a crown?
I ain't seen shit.
He pokes around the pillar.
There's the
ambush.
one that there's that one we didn't touch because we were too scared that we left on the statue.
Oh yeah, you know what? There is. Yep, that's right. There's a crown back there. We couldn't get to it.
Oh, come on now, Atari.
These
I know
bony,
you're better than that.
bony serpent things. I mean, you guys have got the gun, so you guys probably mow those guys down. We'll get right out of your way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, poor Atari. I know you guys better than that. Besides, my little birdies tell me otherwise.
What the fuck is that?
Whoa, what is
And-
that?
Flashing
Atari,
around
you
your
have a
head
hat.
is this little tiny fly-sized drone.
Oh, god damn it. We weren't looking for drones.
Hmm.
And it slowly stops and
Listen.
lands like on your forearm.
Oh, you got a buddy.
Man, I gotta get
Kind
one
of
of
flutters
those.
its wings.
I gotta get one of those. Yep. All right, you know what? Let me go talk to the guys. Let me get it for you. You're right. You got us. Hang on. All right. Let me go grab them. Everybody's running this way. Let me go talk to them.
Don't be long, Atari. The shaking's getting worse. Batter. That's a great word. You're getting battered from the shaking being worse. How about that?
All right, King Lee,
Well,
what are we
she
gonna do?
She did say use guys, so you know.
Eyes can speak. I swear I can.
Okay. At this point,
We can't give him the crowd. You know this. I don't know who these people are or why they know you.
well, we're gonna die.
Says-
So
We're not going to give him the crown.
okay. So then I guess it's party time, is what you're saying?
Yeah, why haven't you taken out those buzzing noises I've heard?
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to go into the Matrix here and start doing some fucking hacking and shit. I was originally
Keep
thinking
in
I'd
mind
hack.
while you guys are talking, there's that little fly sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna. All right.
Can I see it? Do I know it's there? I was kind of back down the hall a bit.
Yeah, maybe you could smash it or something, and I'm gonna.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
destroy
roll
the fucking
perception.
thing.
Roll perception
Okay.
+2, because you kind of know what you're trying to look for.
Let's see here. +2.
Ow, my fuck! Ow, thumb burning. Wait, am I on mute?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, ooh,
3
ow.
successes.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I could just smash the fly, sit down, go into hack mode.
Wow, I was on mute. Yes, you do see it. You see just this little bug sitting on his shoulder. Then you see the metallic glit and realize it's a little micro drone.
Okay, so can I smack it? Grab it to destroy it?
Roll melee or attack.
Where'd she get all these wonderful toys?
Yeah, that's a lot of drones.
It is. I'm gonna have to hack into
There
a
is a
big one.
keeper of the drones, though, right? I mean,
Well, I was thinking maybe I could hack into this rotary drone and then just
Okay.
start mowing people
You
down.
do hit it. Oh, what the hell? Soak isn't. Oh, that's right. Huh. You smash it. You flick it, and it just ping
Oh,
bounces
man.
off the wall and shatters.
All right,
Cool.
I'm going into the matrix.
Be careful.
So Atari slumps down in the alcove.
Yep.
You hear
let's see
Phoenix
here.
yelling out, "We're waiting, boys. We're not going to give you much more time." And from the sounds of it, the temple isn't either. It's starting to shake quite violently.
Yeah. All right. I want to try to take over one of these. Like, what is this? One of these things like a cannon?
Okay, so this one here has a machine gun mounted on it.
Okay.
This one here has another gun, a little bit smaller than a machine gun, some sort of assault rifle or something. This one here has some sort of rifle-like mounted underneath of it. This one also has a little rifle under it with a little micro grenade launcher on it.
All right. Going for that one with the grenade launcher. And I'm going to try to hack into it, man.
So are you going to brute force, or are you going to
Yeah, I was just grabbing my
hack
cheat
on the
sheet.
fly?
Yeah, I'm going to hack on the fly, I think.
Put a mark on it.
Yep. I think I'm going to hack on the
I
fly.
asked Kang Lee and Quan if they're going to help us. We're going to have to blaze our way out of there. I know you're some spellcasters.
We'll do whatever it takes.
Okay, if you got our back, then I expect Angor Watt to help us out with the medical bills.
We've made it this far together.
All right. 9 successes.
Jesus.
I told you this is what I do. I don't do that other stuff.
holy moly, man.
Well, your
That's
limit's 8, so you got 8,
Mhm.
but still, that is incredibly
Crazy.
good. Give me a sec. I have a lot of stuff to look through.
Yep. I figure start launching some grenades in that room. Be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Raven Man.
Whoop, that didn't work.
Shit's about to get real. Or Drek. Maybe it's Drek's about to get real.
What can you see, Shady? Oh, you can see that, dude.
Yeah, just Rave Man. That's where the first bullet's gonna go or end.
All right, you successfully place a mark And do it with no one's knowledge. Very good.
Okay.
Nice.
You get one additional perception. You can.
What was that?
What the hell?
Some snake role playing.
Okay, Kingly.
Oh man. Okay, you said one additional something.
Yeah, because you get one. You got 4, so you got one extra hit. You can. You have a perception, extra perception, so you can ask something. You can. Do you want any more info? What's? Okay, I'll help you.
Who's
This
controlling
drone
them?
is being controlled by a rigger.
Okay. Yeah, I assume probably all of them are. And so, yeah. So
What would happen if you turned Atari into a snake right now?
Bad idea. Do you guys want to get out of here or what?
Okay.
All right.
Rumbling gets louder. You can hear like
Okay.
rock falling deep inside the tunnel,
Okay.
deep inside the temple.
I'm just gonna go as fast as I can. I'm just gonna keep trying to put marks on it until I get to 3.
Shady's
Okay.
gonna take a shot at Raveman.
I was
Probably
gonna say,
what, initiative?
Phoenix is yelling, "Time's ticking," so they're not going to give you much longer.
Okay.
Ambush.
Tick-tock.
All right, Atari, I'll give you a hack. Shady, I'll give you the first shot, and then we go into initiative.
Okay. Sounds good.
So you're hacking 6.
That's still excellent. That's excellent too.
Holy shit!
That is really good. I like that. I like
You
that a
gain
lot.
1 extra mark. You have 3 marks.
There we
total.
go.
Now
I got
you are
control of
game
it
owner.
then.
He glitched. He glitched his defense.
Nice. All right.
So you basically have control of that drone, or you can command it. All right, Shady.
Nah.
That was your roll. Who are
Yeah.
you shooting? Rave Man?
Raveman.
He will rave no more.
I feel like that should be the music right now. Drek's about to get real.
And then the music stops.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ah. Hold on, I lost him. There he is. Let's see, 17 says bad. It's good. So he rolls his soak. Come on now. God damn it. Shady.
Wow, one shot Shady.
I like it.
Plop.
1 shot, motherfucking Shady.
Wow.
All right, you guys, let's roll that.
Now it's a party.
No,
There's
it's
your
a party.
answer, pretentious bitch. Actually,
She
Cat
could have.
fight.
Holy
She
shit.
could have negotiated with us. She could have. Whew.
Well, that sucks.
What the hell? Did a
2-2. I don't think I could have rolled any worse.
yeah, probably there's your answer slot.
Wasn't Mr. Red the one that wanted the blood magic sample?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. the.
Well, I guess
the
Mr.
auriculum.
Red's gonna become Mr. Dead.
Oh my god, I have so many initiative rolls. Sorry, guys.
It's all
I
good.
did not think this through.
Do what you got to do. It's
We're gonna do our
shaping up
best
to be an awesome fight.
We're gonna do our best to eliminate all those initiative rolls you need to make.
There you go.
Yeah, I did my part.
Being the philanthropist you are and all.
Donating that
Lead.
commodity.
Fuck.
Quickly and precisely.
Yep, that guy was just sitting there flexing his razor claws and then gets a bullet through his eyeball or something.
That's somehow appropriate. God, I still have to roll for freaking Kingly and Quan.
Yeah, they're kind of important.
Yeah, you might need them.
I'm just thinking they're probably the most important NPCs to us right now.
I don't like the confined spaces. That's not good.
I don't mind the confined spaces. It's the collapsing that concerns me.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, Phoenix and Atari. Atari, how much edge do you have total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, she goes first. She yells fuck or frag and then ducks down behind this big sand berm. And you cannot see her.
That probably brings a faint, emotionless smile to Shady's face.
Yeah, she knows who she's dealing with.
She wasn't expecting to wear a little bit of Rave Man.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's do this proper.
Indeed.
All right, so what are you going to do? You got this drone sitting there that you
Okay.
have 3 marks on.
Yep, so
and
my
you
turn.
set the trigger. Yep.
Yeah, I am going to start lobbing some grenades over here at these drones.
Okay. Though that grenade launcher does have smoke grenades in it, you can tell, since you have 3 marks.
Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Darn.
So they're just micro smoke grenades, yeah.
Well, that is under.
But the rifle very much has live rounds in it.
Okay.
It's an alpha assault rifle with a grenade launcher attachment slung on the bottom of this rotor drone.
Okay. So I'm going to start on this one that's got the submachine gun. Unless someone else is trying to go for that one.
That's the light machine gun. Yeah. Not submachine gun.
Yeah, so the light machine gun.
Yeah, actual full on.
I'm going to shoot
You're
that
going to mark
one.
it? Or shoot it?
Yeah, I mean, I have full control of this thing. So I guess for my action, I actually want to fire it. And I hadn't thought about taking control of all of the drones. I guess I could try that too.
Well, I mean, that Rager's going to be fighting you back, so...
I mean, I have control of this. I should take advantage of it. I'm going to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot that guy.
Can that drone see Phoenix?
Yeah, can I see Phoenix from over there up on this zero?
Yes.
All right, I'll shoot Phoenix.
You take out its control. You take out its controller, and the drone is totally yours.
Roll gunnery, which I believe you have the firearms group, if I remember
I do.
correctly.
Yeah, firearms.
All right, so you're gonna roll that, and you're gonna add a 3 to your roll.
Okay. Oh, come on. Bunch of crap.
Okay. Nope.
All right. You know what? Yeah, next time, you guys, I'm just going to format these things and just hack into each one of them and just start format.
Well, can you send them to task? I mean,
well, I have full control over it, but it's no good. My firearm skill's too low. I got a 3, so it's all good.
Almari.
Gonna do what I do best.
Reformat.
Yep.
Shot.
I'm gonna move 4 up to here, and I'm gonna. Did Atari mention any fire spirits or anything? Did he mention anything that he saw? Or Dr.
I'm sure he
Giggles?
would have described the scene to you. I'm sure between him and Giggles, they would have described the scene. Sure.
Yeah.
I want to try to banish the fire spirit.
So you're gonna go astral.
It hasn't manifested yet.
It is manifested right now. Yes. You would have to move further out. You can't see it from where you're at.
Okay, I'll hold my action until I can detect it, like see
I
it.
think it's underground, so I don't know if we can go astrally see through dirt. Can you?
You cannot. You can't astrally see. So even if you went astrally, you'd have to re-roll your initiative, all that. No, right now you'd have to be like up in here to see that.
Right. Yep. So
Okay.
I moved forward, and I'm gonna, if I see it, I'm gonna banish it
Okay.
or attempt to.
So you ready a banishing? Giggles.
I'm just trying to see who I can actually see from this pillar.
You can see the Lynx drone. You can see the Alpha drone. You can see the prisoners. I'll even say you can see the Doberman drone.
You can move and fire too. That'll
Yeah,
change your perspective.
Kind of see the
Well-
fire spirit, but not very well. I'll give it the
I
Doberman.
kind of
full.
like having cover.
You're up on a higher platform up there, and then a lower floor, so you are up higher than them.
and
you're
I also
behind
have
a
this
wall.
pillar.
And there's this little railing right here is railing, and you do have the pillar. Like if you like crouched right here, you'd have partial cover.
What kind of cover do I have from this pillar?
Probably full cover.
See, I like that. So
We're
I'm gonna
gonna have to move. 'cause
I'm
the
gonna do
tempo-
a take aim and do a burst into this wheeled drone. Dang it. This one.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Rolled.
Wow. Pretty good.
So 3. Where did you go? Armor is 12. You got 13, so it is physical. You just barely get through his armor.
That's a good soak too.
it takes some damage.
That's not too bad for a burst on a robot.
All right, Shady, you're up.
Okay, she's gonna move to here. That's 6 meters, and she's gonna fire on the wheeled drone.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Man, nice, nice.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
Oh, 7, 15 over its armor rating, no problem. Soak. Oh yeah, even with that kind of a soak, it's already damaged. So yes, you see some sparks and smoke. And it
Okay,
shuts
and then
down.
she's gonna take the rest of her movement to get there. That's the full 12 that she can move,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Now Russ is gonna move.
Yes.
All right, he's gonna move over behind this berm. Then he's gonna crouch down to take cover. And then he's gonna shoot his larger pistol at Dr. Giggles.
That's kind of crazy. In the first 3 seconds of combat, we've like taken over a drone, killed another drone, and popped the razor hand guy.
So go
We're
ahead and
good
roll
at
your
what we do.
defense, Dr. Giggles.
Okay.
And he's gonna roll it with the rule of 6s, so he's gonna be adding his edge to his roll and re-roll.
Oh, let's see, where's my defense? That's the shield. Any modifiers for cover? Is that minus to him?
That's a minus to him. All right, so he got 4 successes. You got 2. What is your armor rating?
It is 8. Let's see. Armor 18.
18, so it'd be a 15 after the armor piercing. And he hit you at a 12, so this is stun damage. Go ahead and roll.
So, see, I just click on my body armor. Yep.
Yep.
So,
So you were taking 14 stun, you take 6 stun.
oh wow.
This slug, the size of a freaking cannonball, just thumped you right in the chest. Or right in the rib cage, let's say.
Wow. That's a bad news gun. Sounds like something Shady should have.
Check something really quick. Okay, excellent. So now Phoenix is gonna go. She's gonna shout something on her comm. And then she is gonna, let's see. All right. Nope. She's gonna crouch down and shoot at the roto drone. So, Atari, you have two ways you can do this. You can let the roto drone use its autopilot to defend itself, or you can use your cyber skills in its defense.
So what would be my
up
cyber
to you.
skills?
Do you have pilot aerial craft or anything like that?
Nope. Probably just gonna let it do its autopilot.
Okay. She is going to burst fire. Oh my god, Phoenix, what the hell is wrong with you? And she misses. God.
She's scared. We got her, boys.
Okay. Oh, that was Phoenix. Atari, you're up.
Okay, I am going to try to put a mark on this one over here.
That one over there. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
And this one, he is autopilot. Ooh, look at that. Just barely. That one fought you, but it was, yeah. You can tell this one's on autopilot. Right now, the rigger is not actively controlling this.
Okay.
All right. Shady. You feel this searing heat building up within inside of you.
That's not good.
Roll
Saving throw
for
over his death
me-
magic.
Nope, roll for me just your body.
Just body.
Yep.
Three successes.
Okay, takes no drain. All right, you just barely fight off what seems like a really bad case of heartburn that seems really unnatural to you. If you know what I mean.
Is there any way to detect where that came from?
Where what came from? What are you talking about?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I have a lot of freaking marionettes here to...
Yeah, no worries.
Go ahead and deal with those strings.
Someone can see her, but we can't see them.
Fire spirit, perhaps?
I don't know. Maybe a invisible mage or astral mage.
The fire spirit is going to run and then fire
Do I see it?
a ball at Shady May.
If
Dodge
it
out of the way, jump, something.
If it be-
Yep, you're
if
going
it
to be
comes
rolling
into-
your defense.
Does it come into my line of sight? Because I was holding a banish.
Let's measure it. Do you have a line of sight? You do not.
Ugh.
You are just short. You can see the light emanating from it, you know, making the room glow with light, but you cannot see it. I'm sorry, my friend.
Okay.
Eee. 2 successes.
3. For your soak.
Might want to consider Ed.
9. Right now you're taking 9 fire damage.
Ooh.
Minus 3. What's your armor?
9.
Okay, and you get a minus 3, so 6. So this is physical.
That would end up being what? 3 physical?
No, 7 physical.
Holy shit.
Yeesh.
No, that's
We're
not your
gonna-
soak. That's your defense. You need to roll your soak.
Yeah,
Click your armor.
can I mean, if I spend edge, I'd have to do it before I do soak, right?
If you're doing the rule of 6, or you can do a re-roll afterwards. There's 2 different ways you can use edge. In this case,
And the reroll would be for what? Both the body
All
and the
misses. Yep, all your misses.
all right.
For
You
your
get a re-roll.
defense, right?
Otherwise, you get to add your edge to your roll, and any 6 you roll, you get to keep re-rolling.
I think I hit the wrong button for that. It's not soak.
That is not soak. Look at them
Wow.
apples.
Yeah, there you go.
That's beautiful.
Wow, that's a nice.
I'll say.
That's like a 50% on 6 sides. That's good statistically. All right, so you take no damage. You are just singed. Well played, Shady.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, she pulls this like escaping from a fart kind of maneuver to try to avoid the flames.
Absolutely. All right, Almari, what is your edge?
2.
Okay, Kangley gets to go. Kangley is going to move back and take cover.
What?
She's
She's
carrying
the one with the
crown.
crown.
Almari.
You should put it on and put it to use.
I'm gonna move forward. Can I see from there until I see this thing? Yeah,
You see it. You see this fire spirit.
and I'm gonna banish it, or I'm gonna attempt to banish it.
All right, go ahead and roll your banishing skill.
Ooh,
Nice. I was also 50%.
Sweet.
I might be able to take control of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good roll. Damn.
Force plus summoner's magic. So force. Excellent. Wow, really? Okay. Holy shit, look at that. So two services have been knocked off. How many services did he have?
The new services is Burn Phoenix.
Where did you go, Mr. Mage? There you are. Oh, snap! It dissipates.
Awesome. Nice.
You're banishing having used up all its services. It
Sweet.
dissipates back into its own realm.
Nice.
Do we
Again,
hear the sound of a wizard shitting its pants somewhere so we can locate it?
Not so you can locate it, but maybe the shitting the pants part.
Oh.
A smell emanates.
Damn, this
Mississippi-
cave stinks.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I'll go forward my 2 meters.
Okay.
Everyone's dead that I can see, right? I can't see anyone.
Yeah, that's about as far as you can see. Yeah.
These people aren't dead.
No, they're not dead.
All tied up.
2 are tied up. 1 is passed out with a big lump on his head.
Well, I'll move forward my other 2 meters.
You don't want to
Okay.
like torch Montgomery. That'd be bad.
Yeah, I don't want to make sure I have a field of fire, so I'm going to move forward my other 2 meters, and then I get a simple action is to check astral with my eyes. To like turn on the astral is a simple action, right?
Okay, simple for astral perception, not projection.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yep, you do see a figure in astral.
And then I have 1 simple left. Can I do a defense, or was that going to affect my turn order?
You can take full defense at any time. It just knocks 10 of your
Okay, yeah, I don't want to. I'll just wait.
initiative off.
And I yell out, Almari, we got a company in the other place.
In the other place.
In the other place.
The upside down.
Basic.
That's probably copywritten, so we'll do the inside out.
Inside out. That's also copywritten.
Oh, is it?
The mouse owns that one.
Oh, no.
All right.
Don't fuck with the mouse.
And that's all you were doing, Mississippi?
Oh, I can't do you.
The imploded realm.
The
The
wibbly
negative.
wobbly. Nope, wait.
The boom tube. Oh, wait.
So this drone is going to roll forward and it's going to shoot a full auto at Dr. Giggles. So Giggles, roll your defense with a -5.
What kind of cover do I have?
You have full cover.
Full. So defense. At a -5.
Ouch.
What is your armor?
It's 18.
-6 for armor piercing police rounds. So that's 12, and he's hitting you at a 13. So this is physical damage. You need to roll soak. You're taking 13 physical damage.
You might want to re-roll defense on a edge.
Yeah.
As you're taking a bunch of armor piercing rounds through the chest.
Going to use that edge to re-roll defense.
It's just a sandstone pillar.
Okay.
Well, roll. I didn't have any success, so I got the thing.
So just re-roll your defense with your -5.
That looks exactly the same.
Pretty much. You almost glitched. You almost made it worse.
So I guess I'm taking those shots.
Roll your soak. 13 damage.
Shouldn't the rating say 18 if my helmet is checked?
For defense?
No, I don't think
Not
it
for
says
defense.
it. But when you click the soak,
you
I think
do
it
soak.
calculates it.
Oh, it includes it. Does the soak have any?
Nope. Okay, so you're taking 5 physical damage.
Wow. Giggles,
Can
you're getting
can I
beat
use
up.
another edge?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna
Track
use
your-
another edge,
Track your
and
usage.
yep, I'm clicking them, and I'm gonna roll my the rest.
Reroll your misses, so reroll your soak now with a -8.
Because I do not want to take all that shit.
Sure. Now you know what it feels like to be on the receiving end.
Nice.
How about that beauty? All right. You are still bruised and have bloody welts where the rounds penetrated your armor and literally just your thick old stubborn hide protected you. But yeah, you're a little more awake now.
Well, that'll wake you up in the morning.
Good that you're behind that pillar. Gee.
Whatever's left of it.
Okay, Quan's turn.
Come on, Quan. Do something, dude.
If he takes cover, shoot him.
Hide behind him.
Quan is going to run and leap up on the top level in front of
Whoa.
Giggles. He's
That look
going
cool.
to take a simple action and crouch down so he gets partial cover. Then he's going to pull out his pistol and shoot at Russ.
Ooh, Quan. Ooh, nice.
Are you kidding me? You are the worst bad guys ever.
Hey, you're rolling defense like me.
That's like the 3rd time.
Jesus, but you do insane soak.
Quite true.
Yeah, this guy's fully armored. What's the damage on that damn thing? I didn't write the damage. What's the damage on Occult America? Quick, anyone.
Ooh, I think I have one. It is 7p.
7p, so taking 11p, so he takes 1 point of damage.
That'll show him.
Now this other Rotodone is going to stay in hover mode and hold action. Dr. Giggles.
All right, I have got to slap a. I've got to slap a stim pad. So I will remove 6 stun.
Do you
How does that
remove
co-
it or do you roll the rating?
It's you remove it up to the ring.
Is it? Okay, so there's no roll involved.
Yeah, it says it removes a number of boxes of stun damage equal to its rating. The effect lasts for rating 10 minutes, so for an hour.
Perfect.
After that period of time, I take rating +1 unresisted stun, which may
Right.
become physical.
Okay.
So I am jacked up and giggly,
Yes, you are.
and I'm trying to figure out how to remove the. I better just do that and put that one back. There we go.
Feels like old times. Alpha rotor gun. Okay. Tari.
Okay.
I want you to roll.
Okay.
Well, let's see. I gotta look it up real quick because we have not done this. So bear with me, viewer. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I want you to roll your power plus firewall.
Okay. Okay. Wants a attribute. Well, willpower, I guess.
So willpower. I believe that's what I said. Okay. The rigger was attempting to reboot his drone
Okay.
to regain control of it, and you fought off the attempt, essentially,
Okay.
is what just happened.
All right.
Shade.
Oh. Don't I get my? Oh, I see. That was the. Oh, it's not my turn yet. Oh, I got you.
No, that was
Yep.
the rigger. That was the drone fighting you
Gotcha.
for control.
All right. Cool.
Shady. Phoenix is out of sight.
She's hiding.
You know she's back there somewhere.
Just Russ in that drone.
You can see Russ, who is taking full cover behind that little pile of sand. You see the drone in front of him. Full
That
auto
drone is
on
nasty.
Giggles. So he's like shooting over your head. You see the roto drone kind of floating weird in the air over here. Kind of almost out of control. And then another roto drone that just seems to be guarding on the other side. That you can barely make out. Because I believe you said you're out of movement. So. Shady.
Sorry, I muted. She can't actually complete that. She has to go there. So she's going to just fire on this one here.
I think that's a great idea. Fuck that thing.
Okay.
Is Russ the rigger? Or can we not see the rigger?
4 successes.
You have no idea, Almari, and tried to trace it.
He's probably in the van outside.
Alright,
That's
so
the
you are hitting
usual.
it.
Well, Wi-Fi sucks in here, so he's got to be close.
Oh.
And it shuts down.
Yes.
Nice.
Stupid Doberman.
It wasn't as heavy armored as that other one, was it?
Not quite. Nope. This was a smaller one with a smaller gun.
That was a smaller gun that nearly...
Yes. Yes, it was.
Dude, that gun sucked.
It would have smoked me.
I
That was
used 2
basically
Ed.
the equivalent of what Dr. Giggles carries. That was basically the equivalent of being on the receiving end of Moesha.
Little
All
Moesha
right,
stank.
that brings us to Russ. One, two, three, four, five, six.
I'm gonna need a hot bath and a bobo after.
Shit a minute.
It's an interesting fight because there's this choke point kind of in between.
Mm-hmm.
And most of us can't see Red Devil or have any idea he's there.
Yeah, I didn't indicate I can see him. I just
But his body is elsewhere. We can't engage that.
He's astral projecting in a cave. That's like really dangerous. All it takes is a little bit of soil to block his thing, and he would never escape.
Such as a collapsing roof.
Oh.
A little bit of the collapsing roof, yeah.
He's got to do it. Shady, he's going to semi-auto burst at you.
Okay.
So you're going to get a -2 to your defense.
Okay.
And he's using his smaller of the big pistols.
Oh,
Well, thank
Mr.
goodness for that.
Mr. Shooter McGavin down.
At least he's polite to the ladies. 3 successes.
He is hitting you.
Okay.
Right now, you are taking 9 points physical. What is your armor?
Jesus Christ.
9.
9, so -5, so your armor is 4 after the armor piercing. So you will be taking 9 points physical. Roll your soak.
I gotta get me some armor piercing round.
You're taking 2 physical. I'm sorry,
Okay.
12. You're taking... God, I hate it when I do that. So you're taking 12 physical, so now you're taking 5 physical. After
Jeez.
5. I might have to edge that.
Edge it, baby.
Would it be just for the soak?
Yes, so soak -7 now, if you're re-rolling. And track your usage.
-7?
Yep, because you don't re-roll successes.
Mm-hmm.
So the easy way to do is just roll soak with a modifier of -7, which is your successes.
Nice.
So
3
3
more.
more, so 10. So now you are taking 2 points physical damage.
Okay.
A lot better than 5.
Yeah, I agree.
You broke a nail.
Now she's pissed.
A little bit
If-
more than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if 2 points was only breaking a nail. Okay.
All right, and now we have Phoenix, Atari, and Devil. Atari, what is your edge again? I'm sorry.
5.
All right. She goes.
She goes.
Atari.
All right. Let's see.
Whoa, where'd you
So you
go?
have a mark on this flying drone. You
Yep. I want.
control of this drone.
Yep. I want to do another mark on that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Nope.
Can I
Right
burn
now
an
it
edge?
is a-
Try that again.
Okay, because I was going to say right now it's a fail and you will be detected. Okay, so
Yeah.
go ahead and re-roll your hacking -5.
Okay.
You need 2 more successes. I rolled really good.
go, go, go.
I wonder what crashing one of those drones in a rush would do.
Still not enough. You're pushing, which win goes to defender.
Can I use another edge? Try it again.
You can track your usage.
Yeah.
Now you're doing same thing -6.
Okay.
Need 1 more success.
I have faith.
Is it -6 plus 2 for my hack on the fly, making it a -4?
Correct.
Oh, I did it wrong last time.
Yep, no problem. You get a second mark.
Come on, Red Devil. Oh, did he disappear?
He disappeared.
I'm gonna look in the astral. Do I see him?
You no longer see him.
We need to move. Yeah, there's no way.
So, how far can you run in your turn?
Okay,
Me?
so in a combat round, in one entire round, which we're still in the first round, you can move your walking, which is twice your agility, with no penalty in the entire round. You can run up to 4 times your agility, so twice your walking, and
Okay.
take a -2 penalty, and anything after that is a complex action called sprinting, where you roll your running skill, and every success gives you another meter of movement.
I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna summon a Force 4. Water spirit. Why not? No, because it'll probably have minuses. Earth spirit.
You'll have an additional -2, so it'd be -4 if you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'll try an Earth spirit. Force 4.
Okay, so I get 4 dice. You get 2 services.
I say defend us against the attackers. The magic wielders first. And I send it off.
Mhm.
Where'd that bitch go? That's frustrating.
Okay. Sorry for that. And Kingly is going to take cover. Mississippi.
I think I can cast through my clairvoyance, but
No.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You get minuses. Should I do that or just run forward? That's my debate.
You need to geek that Russ guy with the big ass gun.
And see him at this point.
Of course, if
Well, he's
you
got a
can-
big ass gun and then an even bigger gun.
and if you can see him, he can probably see you, right?
Okay, I'm just gonna do my run because I don't have a running skill. I'm fall on my face, so that's how far I can move my turn.
All right. Sucks to have stumpy legs. Sorry, Mississippi.
It's okay. I understand.
And Quan is going to do a take aim and then fire at us.
Go, Quan.
Yeah, not so great. Ooh, still got him. Yeah, not so much.
I
Bounces off his armor.
That pistol just won't penetrate. That's disheartening.
Yeah, what is Quan doing bringing a little tiny pea shooter into an ancient temple that has
God,
defenses?
you guys, you won't give him a break, will you?
Well, I don't think he was expecting full tactical combat armor.
It's a good thing I'm still not wearing just those little red.
All right,
Yeah.
so this flying drone is going to fly out, and he's going to shoot his pulsar
Pulsar.
at Shady May.
I expected that.
So like stun
Go ahead,
damage or
roll
something?
defense.
Ooh. Might have to edge that right now.
What's the pulsar do to you?
This sounds bad.
Sounds bad. So it right now you 10 stun damage. What is your armor?
9.
All right, -5, so armor is 4. So you are going to be resisting 10 stun. Yep. Rolling your soak.
What about spending some edge on this initial roll?
The rule of 6. Yeah, you can do that. You add a modifier equal to your edge, your total edge, not your remaining edge. And any 6 you roll in that entire test, you get to re-roll again and again until you roll no more 6s.
That's
So
a
they
bit
stack.
extreme. Let's do the soak, and then I'll spend edge from there
Okay.
if
Roll the
need
spell.
be.
There you go.
Nice.
Well
Yeah.
played.
Wow.
Yeah.
All these, don't you have electronic?
Electric defenses in the suit? Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have added that to your roll also, but in this case you did not need it, so all these little kind of blue lines of electricity flash all around your suit, but you ward it off.
The rave is on.
Damn. Okay. So that is the end of that combat room. You guys can hear the chamber behind you, just around the corner, collapsing.
All right.
Well, that's not good. Not good.
Okay,
Roll
guess we run.
initiative.
Okay. Am I rolling regular initiative or am I rolling my...
You're an astral, so you're rolling your astral.
Okay. Oh, well, there's still bad guys and stuff. We can't just run out of here.
They're probably at the cave entrance, right?
There's at least one.
You guys are going to have to carry me out of here.
Oh shit, you're up there, aren't you?
Believe that's everyone. Almari, you'll be first.
He's gonna run or walk really fast, Max. Can he? Nope. Actually,
Just
he's
to give you an
gonna
idea, that's where Quan is, and that's what he can see.
right.
So you'd have to get up like
So I'm gonna
Up here.
hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit.
Oh god, you're gonna stink it up, aren't you?
I am. I'm gonna hit stench right here
Go for it.
because that's like
Wait, don't we have to run through that?
I can dissipate it. That's going to be at a force 5.
Okay.
Hold on.
Great. Your stink bombs are the worst.
Oh!
Indeed. Indeed.
Totally the worst. Oh,
He
it's a
falls
5.
over, puking his guts out. Roll drain.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
you made the drain too. Wow.
Your successes were twice his willpower, so he is incapacitated, puking on the ground.
Nice.
What is the radius of that?
It would be 5 meters.
5 meters. That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Making sure we didn't knock out the
Make sure you
natives
don't
and
kill Montgomery
Dr.
here.
Phil down there.
It wouldn't kill him. It's just like
All right, Atari.
All right. I'm going to try to put a mark on that drone.
the last mark.
Okay, mark it. Nope.
Ooh, use edge.
Wow.
That's going to be a hard one. Your limit's actually I would if your limit is 8, so the best you can do is push, which he still wins.
Oh.
So you can't win this one. He's alerted to you. He knows
Okay.
exactly where you are. The rigger does.
Okay.
Not as bad as another fellow decker knowing exactly where you are, but still something.
Oh,
don't
you
really
didn't
want.
roll initiative for the elemental.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
I
did?
rolled it separate.
Okay.
It's the 12 up on top. The 2d6 plus 5. Giggles.
So I have
I actually
8
have a
rounds.
Uh-huh.
So can I see Russ?
Whoops.
Or is he pretty much behind wall of sand throwing?
Nope, you can see him. He has full cover, but he's currently incapacitated. All that's left is the drone.
Yeah, but the drone's behind. I'm gonna.
You can see it. No, it's hovering and kind of moving. It's not exactly still, and that's just.
Oh,
a-
okay.
No, you can see it.
So is there an action that? So I have 8 rounds left. I haven't taken any action.
Okay.
So how much does a full auto release?
So you can do a simple action full auto, or you can do a complex action full auto. What I would do in this case with 6 bullet, how many bullets?
I have 8 in the clip.
Oh, 8 in the clip. So you can do a take aim and then do a full auto, and it would just be a -4 instead of a -5 to their modifier. 'cause you
How
get
many rounds is
percentage.
that?
All 8.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do is unload 8 into that last drone.
Into the drone. Okay. And what is your recoil? Your recoil is what? 4?
No,
No, 5. You put a stock on there or something, dampeners or something, right?
Yeah, I have I gotta extend this. So it the shock pads add another point, so my recoil's at 3.
3 plus your strength bonus, which I remember was 2, so you get 5. So you'll be getting a -3 on this roll.
Okay. So let's do
And
that.
he will be getting a -4.
-3. Oh, I also have the smart link that increases my AC. That put
So
me to
add a +2.
+1.
So yep,
Get that.
yep, you got it. Soak. Dad, you blasted it out of the sky.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen Dr. Giggles go through a magazine before.
Well, I've gone through a magazine. I went through a magazine in the elf place.
Oh.
I had to switch out.
Okay, so combat for all intents and purposes is now over.
Okay.
I'm gonna swap
The
out
roof
clips.
above you is quickly collapsing.
So
Shady moves to
While
here
running.
and puts
Or
a
her life.
bullet in his head.
Okay. Yep, you kill him before he can recover. You are so freaking cold, Shady.
And I
They
kick
were
him.
trying to kill us. What are you thinking?
I kick him twice.
After he's dead.
So
That's
I'm
cold.
gonna.
Check the natives. Are they still alive?
They are all alive. One is passed out.
I say tell the earth elemental to carry the unconscious one out.
Okay,
Ooh.
it manifests, picks him up,
Can I recover
carries
this
him out,
drone?
and that's your second. So after that, you're gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a.
Just as you stop and pick up the drone, Kingly runs by you and grabs you, and together you both jump clear as the ground behind you collapses,
Okay.
sealing off the temple forever.
Grab Russ. Somebody grab Russ. I'm
think-
grabbing this dude and I'm just dragging him out.
Yeah, I'll drag
Yeah.
us.
I'll grab the Montgomery and try to drag him a little bit, but
What are you
I'm
doing with that drone you were controlling?
Take it
I
with
was
you.
I was going to
Send it outside.
wait. Does it have legs and stuff? I don't know what it is.
It's a
roto drone.
it flies.
Hovers. Yeah, it just hovers in the air.
Oh man, then it's gonna follow me.
Well,
Or I
this
can grab
rigger's
it.
gonna continue. This rigger's going to continue contesting you for it.
Oh, can I pull the batteries out or something?
Yeah, you can do a reboot.
Yeah, I'll do a reboot and bring it with.
Okay.
how big is it? Like, is he just like grabbing these
They're one under each arm, and I'm running.
So go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Roll.
The reboot is computer logic data processing. Computer logic.
You basically need one success. Okay.
All right.
Drone is basically yours. You are now the proud owner of
Rotodrone Alpha.
And beta. It's just that one's all busted up. I'm gonna have to try to repair it.
Beta's Pulsar.
So I'll have to get you the stats for this roto drone, but it's just a basic roto drone, and it has an Ares Ares Alpha assault rifle with grenade launcher attached to its gun point.
So with Phoenix running out and us not seeing the mage or the rigger, I think there's like heat on the outside of this place.
So you guys run out of.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here, right? Is this part collapsing?
It's quickly filling with dust and smoke, and it will be very inhospitable pretty soon. So you guys rush outside of the opening, coughing and spitting out dirt, limping, those of you injured carrying the unconscious local, and then your elemental departs, puts him gently on the ground and departs, because that was your second service. In
Yep.
the distance, you see a small rooster tail of some vehicle miles away taking off.
Oh,
That's
I
Phoenix.
so want to take a shot.
Too far.
Is it?
I clairvoyance my ability miles ahead, and then cast a levitate spell on the truck.
You can try, but they will likely be out of your logic.
Okay.
Tells you.
I could go astral and try to whack them. No, they've got a mage with them. That'd be bad.
Whew.
Dun 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 dun.
Brutal.
Is there a vehicle around?
No, there's not.
God. Urgh.
The
So-
one that is there has the tires blown out.
Of course.
Son of a bit.
Stuck out here.
In an hour, I'm going to collapse.
Let's
Well, let's fix the tire.
I can go astral and go to the camp and manifest and talk to somebody.
Or you can
Yeah,
like
it-
hop on the radio or the comm link with like the local and have them call in more help.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, do it.
Montgomery's just shaking. Who were those guys? Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened to the temple? What's going on?
It's a long story.
Lisa comes running over and throws herself in Almari's arms. I thought you
Oh,
were dead
yeah.
for sure. I'm
Me?
so glad you
Never.
made it.
Were you guys
We
okay?
need to get out of this desert.
Did you see what happened? Who were those people?
I don't trust her.
We don't know. We have no idea. They showed up in
Lies.
this truck heavily armed. We hid in the ruins
Sure you did. You told him where we were.
and they caught Montgomery, led him into the temple. We were afraid they were going to kill you all. We heard all the fighting.
And then you came to help, right?
How would we help?
Yeah.
I ask, hey, Giggles, can you help Montgomery out here? He looks kind of injured.
Oh, I'm gonna first see if Shady May would accept some first aid.
She slaps your hand away.
That's up to her to decide.
She's dealing with 2 stun right now. Oh no, 2 physical. Yeah, she'll take.
Oh, yeah,
she'll take
physical.
first aid.
Just a flesh wound.
She's back to the bubbly school persona. It's like, Professor, that was so much fun. How often do you get to do this?
As you're zipping up your painting easel, that contains your rifle back up.
Yep.
Or do you just sling the rifle over your shoulder, this, school dress outfit?
Well, considering that we were expecting resistance coming out of the entrance, she probably, had the weapon
Oh, you
out.
had it out.
so-
Oh, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the skin suit.
And so she's probably just still holding it. No, the suit's underneath the safari gear.
Okay.
So I
I'll
rolled
allow
a
that.
6. I rolled a 6 on first aid. The rating of the med kit is 6.
So you'll add an extra 12 dice to that, which you
Oh,
don't
so I
really
gotta-
need to because you already got more than plenty. You got the 2 threshold plus 4 healing, and he's only got 2, so you're healed back to full.
Awesome.
Takes 2 combat rounds total, but it's no worry.
Probably then, as she's reaching to stow the rifle with the art gear,
Yep.
she's like, I'm just, in the same bubbly thing. I'm just pissed that they got away.
Yep.
Was that?
Oh, but we know who they are.
Whose contact was Phoenix?
All of yours.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah,
so
she was
vocally
our-
all of ours.
You've done 2 jobs, I believe 2 jobs for her. She's a fixer. You've hired you twice in the past. Once for
Wow.
Mr. Red and once for some other company.
I think she lost a loyalty point.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
She only had one with me.
Well, it only had one, so she wasn't all that loyal. You just knew her.
Mm-hmm.
She just hired you.
She's
You
got
know.
a target point now.
Business is business, Chummers. It's nothing personal.
Uh-huh.
She didn't know you were going to be there. Mr. Red sent her.
But she said that was unfortunate, and she had a whole nother team. She could have hired
Yeah.
us.
She could have hired you, but you weren't available. You were off on some stupid safari.
Head hurts from all this spellcast.
Yep, pretty soon, Giggles, you know that your stim patch is going to wear off.
Yep,
Sit
and
in
I
the
will
truck.
collapse.
So, yep, another truck shows up with some locals. They have their rifles out. They're kind of looking out everywhere, but Phoenix and her team are long gone by now.
So I want to search the bodies.
Did you pull Russ out?
Russ
Yeah, I
and-
did.
Oh my god.
I pulled
Yeah, I
the
grabbed
other
him
guy
by the
out.
feet and dragged him out.
Yeah. And
Subvocally,
then Razor Claw guy.
during the hour, Shady's gonna pose the idea of a cover story. They were like cavern looters, so no
Robert.
mention of what they were there for specifically.
Yep.
and we just had to fight them off to get out.
I'll name drop like the famous tomb robbers of the era, and
Okay.
tell them that
I'll
for that company or whatever that's famous for robbing tomb.
Okay, so
I'll give
on
Atari
Rust,
their comm link.
on Rust, you see two large pistols. One is an Ares Predator, and then an even larger Ruger Super Warhawk. The Predator is loaded with armor-piercing bullets, along with extra clips for a total remaining amount of 56 rounds. Heavy pistol armor-piercing bullets. And then the Ruger Super Warhawk has 35 rounds of explosive ammo.
Holy
Heavy.
crap!
Heavy pistol. And then there's also 3 frag grenades.
No flashbang.
No flashbangs. And then
Yeah, I need to take a bio.
Raverman just has a machine pistol, a Seska Black Scorpion. 35 rounds of ammo.
Damn.
And
Is
bunch
someone-
of sniper.
Is someone taking all that down?
Oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
taking
I've noted it. What was the? It was a Cessna what?
It was a Seska Black
Ces-
Scorpion. It's a machine pistol. I believe it's a machine pistol. Should be.
Now, do they add comm links on them? Because if they do, I'm going to gather them and give them to Atari.
Yeah,
so he can
Comlinks,
hack them at-
let's see, one has an armor vest, and Comlink Raverman did, and I forgot to look at that. Let me look at Russ. Russ has an armor jacket with chemical, fire, and electrical modifications of rating 3.
I'll take his jacket.
Yeah, that's still
Subvocal
Chemical.
mic, bunch of active softs. The jacket is rating 12 with, like I said, rating 3, chem, fire, and electric. Also has a helmet rating 2.
Sweet.
Very well done, Chummers. So you get back to camp. You rest really quick, kind of tell a story about just, tomb robbers. Yep, fighting them off, showing up, fighting them off. Makes sense. It doesn't take much selling.
It's probably fairly common.
Oh yeah, yep. Especially, corporate espionage could have been any number of organizations, lawful or otherwise.
Let's go over the story with Quan and Kang Lee, like what they want us to tell.
I'm lying in the tent.
Secret other message. We just get our stories straight, so that's.
We don't care if our story comes out what this place used to be. We would actually welcome it. As far as the crown, no mention of it, and we will take it with us back to Angkor Wat. Anything else found here you can take as just archaeological. But the crown, it belongs in a museum in Angkor Wat. It belongs in a museum!
Can I examine it first?
She allows you to fondle it, yes.
Can I use my
Roll it.
Woof.
It is a power focus level 5, along with some meta magical ability that is beyond your comprehension.
Oh,
Wow. That would have been so
so
epic.
I'd be walking around all the time. I contemplate just holding it closer and closer to my skin. I'm not
Make
bound.
make a addiction roll.
I wouldn't be addicted. You're only addicted to ones that are attached to you.
No, I know. Anyways, you already made for a few weeks. I was just playing with you. All right, so you guys finish up. You file a
I'm gonna
report. What's that, Almar?
I'm gonna get Quan's and Kanglee's contact information and everything like that.
yeah, get their story down so I can write a paper.
Okay. Quan will give you his. Kangli refuses, so you can just contact Quan. So go ahead and gain a contact loyalty of 4, connection of 2, Quan of the Angkor Wat Noggin Nation. However,
Everybody or just someone?
everybody.
That was Quan of who?
The Noggin Nation, the Angkor Wat Nation, Angkor Wat Noggin Nation, however you
I'll
want to
just
write
put
it.
nation.
Yep.
I
Loyalty
can
of
spell
4.
that.
Loyalty of 4, connection of 2.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool.
So you write your final reports, contribute to the Diggs paper, get a little bit of recognition as the author. Mississippi does, co-author. Head on back to Seattle.
Oh,
Up on a
yeah.
flight. They will
I don't have
put
my
you on
other.
Hold on one sec. What kind of loot are we walking out of here with, other than
I got a couple of
pistols
drones.
and these worthless drones?
It was,
One's intact, one's busted up.
I'm gonna
pretty
fix
good.
one.
it was an adventure for the soul.
Are
I believe
You
there's a
talked
couple
about
You talked about money.
Nguyen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much stuff we could sell for so much stuff. Yeah.
I have.
You
Magic
promised them
weapon
50,000 million, Mississippi. You promised them
I didn't
50,000
promise
million.
anything. I do have this manipulation spell, Mokai, that I don't need.
Well, I don't want your used junk from a garage sale.
All good. Let's see.
Yeah, because we got some bracelets.
Yeah, I don't have my notes on that. I don't.
Okay, here are the notes. We were going to fence some magical shit taken from an excavation site for $50K. We would need some survival gear and some water. That was the notes.
Hold on. I'm adding up. You found a couple foci, didn't you?
I didn't find anything.
Yeah, how many bracelets did we find?
We
'Cause I
found
didn't collect any.
We had the dagger. We have the plate that had the brazier. That's probably just a plain plate, but I don't know.
Clay plate.
And then we had a couple of different foci.
Yeah,
I don't have my sheet with me right
There
now
both
to
one, a
know
manipulation.
what they were.
I thought there was one more.
Health and manipulation. Yep, 1 health, 1 manipulation. And then the crown,
Well, we don't have the crown.
as far as what you found in the temple.
We didn't take any of the
I'm
plus one.
surprised
one
we didn't
one
look
spell
through the rest
focus,
of the
level
ruins.
3 health, 1 spell focus, level 3 manipulation.
Wasn't there one more? I swear there was.
Nope, and then the dagger, which you can probably break down into auricum.
All right, cool. Can we make like $50K off that?
I'll take the +3 manipulation.
No. What's this taking stuff? We're going to sell it, right? For money?
Yeah, I mean, it's no good to you unless you plan to bond it.
It's no good to me unless it turns into Nguyen.
So manipulation would be. I don't
Can
even
we
know if I
sell
have any
Phoenix?
manipulation spells.
I don't have any health spells, and I have a better manipulation anyway. So I'm trying to look up the price. Hold on.
Can we send one of the bracelets to Phoenix? Consolation prize.
Yeah, we should definitely send her something.
Sorry for your loss.
Some sand.
Now,
Yeah,
hold on.
'cause
We
she
don't
went
want to
back- she
ruin the
went-
relationship with her. She might call us for jobs in the future.
Right,
she
right.
she went back empty-handed.
nothing
Mr. Red
personal,
is not going
Chummers.
to be happy.
Just business.
So those are 4,000 times force, so 12,000 each.
12,000 each. And how many are there?
2.
So the manipulation.
24,000 is a far cry
it
from 50K.
really- mana barriers and stuff would really get helped by that
No, I have a +4 one at home. I
manipulation
can
one.
wait when to bond it. I have better.
So
stuff
look,
at
you
home.
guys. All right, if you're saying the stuff that we got is worth about 24K in total, and that's fine. You guys can keep it or whatever, but you owe me 4,800 new yen for my cut.
That's okay. I understand that. I don't need it. That's up to you, Omar. If you wanted to keep them, you might not need to pay it, or you can get one later. If Amari said, I don't need money because I did this for my paper, but
I'm just surprised. It seems like we got here.
I will pay
and...
5.
Go ahead.
I'll pay the $5,000 if I can have those bouquet.
That's just to me.
For sure.
Like,
That's
I don't know if
yeah.
anybody else wants anything, but that's my cut.
Oh yeah.
It seems like we
you
just
guys-
got here, and they're. I mean, I would expect a dig. You'd spend a little more time, and we'd be able to loot more shit.
I had a firefight in the
Yeah.
middle of us trying to dig and find stuff, so we didn't really get a lot of time to dig.
Right. So what? They're
Well,
gonna
we
just
didn't
send
even-
us home,
we-
or was this only scheduled for what, 2 days? How long have we been here?
Firefight.
Yeah,
kinda
we
ends
didn't check out the other area, right?
excavating, and it's not like we could steal it right from them without them noticing. They've cataloged everything, so
Yeah, you were too late to the show for most of it. All you could scrape out was what was in the temple, without anyone becoming
I
suspicious.
mean, we can sell it. Everybody deserves a cut. I'm not greedy.
Okay, so you guys rest that night because it's late at night by the time you're all done with. So all your stun damage will reset. Anyone who has physical damage, we can roll it if you want. It's not really necessary. They arrange for a flight home for you. And so you guys fly back to Seattle. Let's go ahead and give Karma reward.
also look into selling that dagger too.
Okay, once you get back to Seattle. Yep, we'll take care of that once we get back to Seattle. So Karma, you get 2 for surviving.
Okay.
2 for helping Kang and Quan. And another 2 for your interaction with Phoenix. And being successful. And getting some loot out for yourselves. So we'll say 6 karma total.
Okay.
Oh, one away from street cred.
Way,
Yep,
yeah.
it is one away.
And then whoever wants to sell the goods, just tell me what contact you're selling them to and make a negotiation roll.
And don't forget, we have all those guns of fence still from a previous mission. The Alamari.
Yeah, we'll wait for Steve to get back because you don't want me negotiating.
Okay, we have AFKers. Yeah, I see that now in our private chat.
Okay, that's okay. It gives me a chance to look at my karma and determine if I want to increase some.
So you found
Some
out an
skills.
ancient tale of the Naga nation. Of the Naga race, anyway, so that was very cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so you guys will get 2 days to run around and buy anything, train anything, fence anything.
I was one of the AFKers. What was the karma intake?
6 karma.
Thank you.
2 for surviving, 2 for helping Kang and Quan and learning about the Nagas, and then
What?
2 for surviving Phoenix. 6 total.
Okay, so what day is it? Because April 1st, was that supposed to be 11th?
April 11th is when you were supposed to turn in your van, which you already did early because you weren't sure how long you'd be gone.
Right.
When you land back into Seattle, it is the 9th.
Okay, so the van's still.
The van's with them, but they haven't started work on it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just leave it with them.
That's fine.
Okay, so just a reminder here. So to go from fire automatic of rating 6 to 7. That would be 14 karma.
Correct.
I do that.
Steve, you got 6 karma.
Okay, was that the +1 that I got for the sacrificial stuff?
No, that's separate. That's individual reward.
Oh.
So you get 6 more karma.
Nice.
Yes, I give out individual rewards when appropriate.
And then you'll probably have to talk to Bert because you're much better at talking, selling these things.
So they want to fence the foci, so someone needs
I'm
to...
at a street cred of 3.
Nice. You're
Right,
pretty
we
well
were one
rolling.
away, so he probably hit it.
So someone needs to roll their negotiation with one of their contacts to sell these items. I don't care who, it's just someone.
So
So
we've got the extra ammo, extra
do the
guns,
foci
and
first,
then the magic stuff. Yeah.
and then that dagger too.
So are we selling everything or what? What's the outcome?
Well, you have all those firearms that you were going to fence from the prior mission.
Yeah, I was going to actually contact what was his name?
Bert is
Dr. Feelgood, and see if he would like to pay for some cases of weapons.
Oh, the jet fighter gangbangers?
Yep.
Huh. That's interesting. You should do that. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
So
Giggles, are you going to keep any of those
I
pistols or
will
anything?
try to give them a pretty good deal.
Okay.
I might take
roll
that.
2d6. And this is for the guns, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Not able to get a hold of them.
Well, I'll wait until I can.
Okay. So
What was the bigger pistol?
a
Ruger Super Warhawk?
I may take that if nobody complains.
It's a 6-cylinder single-shot revolver.
With 35 rounds of explosive ammo.
Ginormous. It's the largest pistol out there. It's a hand cannon.
That sounds
basically.
like something Shady would like.
All
No.
right.
If
And are you
Shady-
fencing the foci?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'll
you
go
doing
to
that
Bert and say, "Hey,
You're gonna go to
Bert."
Okay, roll 2d6.
Yeah. I'll say, "Hey, how many?"
2.
2. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yep, you get a hold of him, no problem. Roll negotiation. Oh, shit. He glitched. Don't even bother. He'll pay you twice what they're worth.
Woohoo! Excellent.
Nice.
go.
We have the flak jacket and helmet.
This is okay. So right now,
Right. Sorry.
I will say, hey, give me 1.5 times their worth, and then try to bump that loyalty up a little bit.
Okay,
Hey, man,
yeah,
here's
if you do that, if you take value into half, then you gain 1 loyalty point.
Okay, I'll do that for sure.
So you get 36,000 Nuyen.
Good call.
Okay. Anyone else in the next 2 days?
that dagger, if he could try, I told him to try to sell that as well.
To Bert, he would have given you 10,000. So 7,500.
What about the clay plate that
Nothing. It's
had the
mundane.
magic?
It's just a old artifact. He'll give you 50 Nuyen for it.
Oh,
Just
okay,
'cause
I'll
it's,
keep that.
600
along
years
with the
old.
bone.
It's a 600-year-old clay
So we
pot
have
from
40
the Pueblo Indians.
I'll add it up.
I just want to replace a couple
what-
stim patches I used.
Okay, you can look that up in the book and just buy
Okay.
So everyone
Cool.
700 nuyen.
Everyone gets 700 new yen.
Not bad.
That's it. We traveled all the way to the
Everybody
flippin'
gets
desert, and we got 700 new yen.
9,200. 9,200. Split up evenly.
9,200.
Divided by 5.
Correct. 46 divided by 5.
Oh, so the 9,200 is after.
Yeah, why are you
each
throwing out
share.
these numbers? Just do the math and tell us how much we get.
That's what he did.
So 9,200 divided by 5?
No, 9,200
No.
is your share.
That's your cut.
Okay.
You got better.
6 karma and a history lesson on Nagas.
That's right. That was a great run. What are you talking about? Got paid.
I'm still bruised.
We're in this for the money, guys, right?
Oh my
And then
god.
2 days later, you get a call from Almari's fixer Oscar.
The second day, Shady was going to go out and hit the streets trying to sell art.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Me-
your skill.
Maybe get a gig or something, like
Yeah,
a showing.
I'm just
Go
gonna,
ahead and roll your skill.
Love it.
Okay.
I'm just
you.
working on repairing the drone.
Okay, make a hardware repair or
Yeah, I think I have hardware.
hardware or something like that skill.
Yep, I do have hardware.
And I'm sure you have a toolkit.
I do.
I'm laying with ice packs.
I do. I have toolkits and spare parts. Where is that? Gear. Yeah, I have a toolkit. And
Go ahead and roll your skill.
okay.
Each success will heal the drone a point. 8 points will heal it full.
Okay, I got 3.
Okay, so it's 3 out of 8.
Cool. So like each day I work on it or something?
Yep.
How many days has it been?
So go ahead and roll one more time if you want to work on it each day.
Yeah, each day I will.
So you work on it for an hour each day.
Oh man! Yeah!
So the second day it will be repaired.
Excellent! I'm all like flying a
And
drone around
That
the
one has
apartment.
a pulsar rifle, so a taser rifle on it
Okay.
instead of an Ares Alpha. All right, and later that evening, Almar fixer Oscar is going to call him.
Hey,
Uh,
Oscar, what's up?
A gentleman asked for you specifically. He says he's worked before. His name is Mr. Morlock, a PJ Morlock. He
Oh,
would
yeah.
like to meet with you. He has some work he wants to offer you.
Oh yeah, totally, man.
So
Hey, I'll go check. I know exactly who you're talking about.
excellent.
Hey, man, here, have a grand.
Oh, well, thank you, Almar. You shouldn't do that. So meet him up at after 9 tonight, and he'll fill you in.
Cool. Hey, thanks, Oscar. That was
You bet.
fantastic, man.
Okay.
I'll call the gang. Say, hey
Okay.
guys, remember this fancy guy that lives up in the top of the high rise? He wants to meet again.
Repeat work's always good.
Did Phoenix represent him? I couldn't remember. I can't remember.
No, she represented Mr.
Red.
Red.
Mr.
And another
Yep.
unknown corporation that hired you to find that guy. And you met the jet fighters. Okay.
I think Mr. Morlock was the one that did the Paranobolist mission.
Yeah.
Correct. No, he did the you broke in and got the book.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We had to find the location, get the. Oh, sorry, I'm
Elven
reading the
Prophet.
wrong one. Sorry.
The Elven Prophet
Yes,
one.
the Elven Prophet. That's what I meant.
The origin story.
Yep.
The sequel. All right. So you guys gonna go there, all of you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So it takes you a moment to access and learn just where this after is. You were expecting some sort of restaurant and other bar. The name just isn't very corporate sounding
What was
to
it
you.
called?
It's called After.
Okay.
And you weren't very far off the mark. It is a club, exclusive but not too pricey. Bit of a reputation for being snobbishly liberal. It's located in downtown Seattle, several blocks from the University of Washington campus. You all arrive at the appointed time and descend the sub-street level stairs and rap on the oak door entrance. Apparently you're expected, for the maitre d' ushers you in immediately. The place looks as though a bomb has hit it inside, but then you see that that's actually just the decorative motif. Little nooks for meeting and dining nestled within craters in the floor, and rubble is strewn around for effect. The chairs and tables are deformed as though partially melted, but the flowing forms remain usable. The smell of ozone is sharp in the air, and the lighting is dim except for the blinding flashes of simulated nuclear detonations. Arcing wires protrude from shattered walls, contributing their crackle and spark to the club's eerie ambiance. Not many people are present. Most are huddled in small groups within the crater nooks, discussing politics or philosophy with a manic ardor.
Wow.
And sitting in one of these nooks, the maitre d' takes you over and you see your friend PJ Morlock.
Mr. Morlock.
Gentlemen, I'm so glad you could make it. He's puffing on his usual cigar. Thank you for making it on such notice. Please have a seat.
I said.
Yep.
Sit down.
Mhm.
He orders a round of drinks for all of you.
Sweet.
And he
Excellent.
says, shall we just get to business, gentlemen? Skip the pleasantries.
Certainly.
Yes, please.
If you're down, we're down.
I have quite the job for you. I'd handle transatlantic missions.
Transatlantic what?
Missions.
Oh, gotcha.
And this is one such that I have in store for you. First, you are to make a pickup. There is a certain book that is overdue, shall we say, and you shall collect it for. Secondly, you will be leaving a delivery, but it's at the same place as the first. The object to be delivered is a simple valet, locked tight and quite harmless. The fact that you are required to journey overseas should be no problem for seasoned runners like you. All travel arrangements have been made, but I can provide complete information about your destination.
Wow.
You will be traveling via Berlin to Bavaria, where you'll be visiting a German village by Munchausen.
Once again.
Schloss, Schloss, Munchausen, Munchmausen. This is the medieval home of one Baron Munchausen.
Oh, nice.
Why is that nice?
We really
Baron
like
Munchausen?
I think he's thinking of Munchausen, yeah.
There's an ancient book there we want you to get back. It is an ancient medieval manuscript, nearly 15 centimeters thick, bound between wooden covers that are 30 centimeters square. Despite its sturdy construction and great weight, it is very delicate from age, and I urge you to bring it back in mint condition. You will recognize this book in two ways. First, the cover is engraved with the title Pandemonicus Faustus, and below that with the subtitle Collectania Occultica. And secondly, the front piece depicts the archdemon Osmodius. The illustration uses a long-lost monastic art that makes the blood-red ink appear to be wet.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy looking stuff there.
It's,
Mr.
so
Morlock.
the subtitle is
Is Collectania Collect, A-N-E-A.
Uh-huh.
Occultica, occult, I-C-A.
Got it. Okay.
Mr. Morlock shows you the valley, the gray valise. I don't know how to pronounce that name. The suitcase or the briefcase, but doesn't give it to you. It is an aluminum satchel, 20 meters by 25 meters. Bright red
Centimeter.
markings declare it to contain perishable medical supplies. A tiny digital readout embedded in the handle reads 250. The temperature of the interior of the briefcase in degrees Kelvin are absolute, so it's essentially cryogenic. Valves in the bottom of the case occasionally leak small amounts of a cold, cloudy vapor, which quickly dissipate. He says this will be on the flight as part of your luggage and will arrive with you at your destination. The flight departs at 6 in the morning and is the only one scheduled to Berlin for several days. You'll be going via suborbital.
Is the tome magical? in
We
nature?
do not believe so, but it could be.
And
Are we not to communicate or harm or any other things this this individual that has kept this book?
The Baron Munchausen? We would prefer he be left alive. We just want the book. And the delivery left in its place. But all that matters, ultimately, in the end, is accomplishing the goal.
Okay.
For this, we are prepared to offer you 50,000 nuyen each, 10,000 now, and 40,000 upon
Holy crap.
delivery of the tomb. As promised, this is the grounds of the castle that I can provide for you. The book is believed to be in the library of the Baron's Keep, which is the large square building.
Well, it looks like it might have some water around it.
It is on top of a mountain, walled with many towers.
Great.
You'll be posing as tourists and rock climbers. You'll have 5 days to catch your return flight, so that will give you a day to travel there to scope it out, and then attempt your mission, and a day to get back. All travel arrangements have been made. What do you say, gentlemen?
I'm in.
I can dig it.
Man, you guys never
Ditto.
negotiate. Who's our negotiator?
You know
Get
what?
more up
I
front.
will try to negotiate. I will say, we might need a little more up front and a little more on the end.
Okay, go
Like
ahead
a
and roll
net.
negotiation. I believe we're being fair enough. We are picking tabs, including suborbitals. There.
Go. Well, we gave it a shot.
Yeah.
Good try.
I would agree, Shady says, in agreement with our new hire.
Okay. Excellent, excellent. 6 in the morning.
Anything we need to know about getting our gear over there?
Because you're taking a suborbital, high security, gear will be provided for you once you arrange at your destination. I would leave everything but personal effects behind.
Oh no.
Oh.
And I do mean that
Moesha.
sincerely. I would not tempt the security.
Got it. So
Make
I will
sure
put
that your papers are all up to snuff, gentlemen.
Mhm.
Okay, so Moesha not with me.
Yeah, no
No.
shit. Does that include skin suit?
Yes.
What about body armor?
No.
What about my deck?
if you have a license, you can bring it.
I guess I better buy a license, I guess. I don't know if
And
I have a license.
You can use it as your Well, you're using your
I didn't hear what you said.
you're using your legal name. Yes, your legal sin.
Yeah.
Okay, then it should be no problem for
Okay.
you, because you were a decker. That was your job with the government.
That's correct.
So
All my-
basically,
You
basically,
can
weapons
basically
and
carry
boom.
that's your carry-on is your deck.
Okay.
Okay.
And all my foci are registered and have licenses.
Then that's fine. So that morning, you guys head to the terminal.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, you're all using legal sin.
I think
Yep.
so.
Yep.
Let me
I'm
look.
going as Braxton Williamson.
Nothing forbidden or restricted. No weapons, no chemicals, no bottles, liquid over such a certain size. Blah blah blah. They take
I
off
mean,
your shoes.
is my med kit fine?
Your med kit can go in. You can carry that as your carry-on.
Okay.
That's fine. Anyone with cyber is scanned, and they have these shackles put on them.
Oh, shit.
That would be me because I have wired reflexes.
Yep. Whether or not they are legal, even if they're legal, you get these shackles. It explain to you that if it is activated and detected by the shackles, be blown off.
Okay.
They are explosive charged.
Oh
Oh boy, Shady's concerned.
I
So
think almost
anyone
all of
wearing
us are.
cyber has these. You're reminded that while suborbital, do not go into astral for anyone who has such abilities, as it will drive you mad at the very least.
How do they feel about
About what?
I imagine the armor's in.
No, you can't bring it.
Oh,
It'll probably be provided though, right?
Yep.
See?
Armor, weapons, nothing like that.
oh,
No luggage
Okay.
other than a carry-on.
I can't bring my weapon foci even if it's licensed.
Yes, you could bring that. It's just a necklace around your neck.
No, my weapon, it's my big knife.
Oh, absolutely not.
Licensed though.
Even if it's licensed,
Oh, damn
you
it.
can't bring it with you on the flight.
hmm.
It's your big knife. They're worried about box cutter.
Yep.
Yeah, I have.
Sorry,
the,
my friend. You got to leave the weapon focus
I have
behind.
the katana too.
Nope.
I'll
Gotta
leave
leave
it
it
at
behind.
the.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
So the shuttle is a Mitsubishi Skyclimber, one of the new fuel-efficient. The shark tooth emblem of the Lufthansa Airlines painted on the sides give the passenger plane an oddly predatory look. Less than 40 passengers are on this flight, leaving the shuttle half empty. Your assigned seats are just behind the first class section next to one of the steward stations.
Suborbital. Does that mean it only takes like an hour to get to our destination?
Basically, it'll be very fast, yep. Now, on the map, you'll notice black X'd out area with red lines. That section of the plane does not exist. So you go from like where the stewardess is.
Gotcha.
If you stepped through that doorway, you would come out right here. That middle section just doesn't exist. It's not as long as a normal plane. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. So there are 4 seats. Okay. So each chair is an individual light accelerated couch. The strapping in procedure involves so many webs and buckles that even you are slightly intimidated. A tray arm is built into the seat and includes a video display and an input jack. You take note of the following passengers: a short woman dressed entirely in white and gray skins. Her broad face has an oriental agelessness, but she speaks English without a trace of accent. She looks alertly about the cabin, constantly fingering the various animal icons on a leather thong about her neck. 3 elderly Japanese, their hair close cropped and their business suits of nondescript cut, are seated in first class. When one of them steps into second class looking for a steward, you see the glint of steel between his wrist and the black briefcase cuffed to his arm. Toward the rear of the plane, a green-haired young woman appears to be singing, but you hear no sound. On second glance, you see that she's wearing a sonic dampener. Noticing your attention, she blushes prettily and smiles. 2 couples board the shuttle together, taking seats several rows behind you. They are clean-cut, and the language they speak sounds like German. They behave affectionately toward one another. A frazzled, middle-aged woman comes down the aisle, leading a young orc child by the hand. You suspect the little boy has recently awakened, as he seems to be ashamed of his appearance. One of the other passengers points at the child and says something to his companions, who burst out laughing. At last, the hatches are closed and the shuttle is ready for takeoff. The air stewards demonstrate the use of the emergency evac suits and the re-entry cushions. Then the pilot welcomes you aboard. This is Liveplay Flight 613, and I am Capitan George Willems. We'll be taking off precisely on schedule this morning, arriving in Berlin in the... I am pleased to report that the Tempelhof International Airport is no longer under fire and the difficulties reported in the morning news, as we are assured of a secure landing. Thank you for flying Liveplay, and we hope you enjoy the flight. The no smoking, chipping, and fasten seatbelt signs come on. Liftoff is much the same as for any jet flights, though it takes the craft a much longer roll to get airborne. The cabin remains at a noticeable incline throughout the early stages of the flight, as the jet engines labor to propel the plane into ever higher regions of the atmosphere. The chair's terminal relieves some of the tedium of the flight, allowing you to tie in directly through satellite with entertainment and news broadcasts. Shady, you start feeling not so good and very headachy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was expecting.
In time, the intercom bell rings. This is Capitan Willems. We are about to begin the final climb to suborbit. Please fasten your seatbelts and extinguish all smoking material. Air stewards, take your position. In addition to the no smoking, chipping, fasten seatbelt sign, an additional sign comes on showing a cross-legged man with a bunch of aura lines above his head, and it has a big no on it. It's no astral projecting. It'll kill you at this point. Shortly after that, Shady, you pass out.
Mm-hmm.
Then a tremor shakes the shuttle as the boosters engage, lifting the vehicle towards space. Through the small portholes, you see the sky dim from blue to midnight black, and stars become visible against the ebony background. A layer of fleecy clouds dropping snow over northern Canada hides the Earth's surface from view. At last, the boosters cut off, and the shuttle coasts towards apogee. With the final thrust gone, the apparent gravity also fades. One of the Japanese businessmen cries out sharply in distress, and bolts for the restroom. The lady in gray looks a little pale, and then pulls something out of one of her leather pouches and swallows it. Suddenly, there's an explosion, and dense, acrid smoke fills the cabin, blocking your sight. "Hijack! We're being hijacked!" someone screamed. While that's happening, Shady, you feel like you are floating in space. You cannot see anything. You cannot sense anything.
Okay.
That's not good.
So
Yeah, no kidding. Our sharpshooter, who could probably throw an ink pen through somebody's eyeball from like 50 yards, is
Smell
totally
the
unconscious.
darkness.
Yep, he's completely unconscious and on the plane. And then you hear this voice, Shady. "Who is this ghost slipping into my shell?" And on that note, Chummers,
Oh.
we'll catch you next week.
Dun, dun, dun. Cliffhanger.
Oh, fucking
man.
hell.
No kidding. I'm like, we got no weapons. We're in outer space. Like,
Oh, I am a weapon.
okay. We got
We'll
Mississippi.
see you next week, Chummers.
All right. Yes. Next time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for watching.